Hello everyone, my name's Ryan McLean and I'm a final year student on the BSL English Interpreting Programme at the University of Wolverhampton. I'm going to be telling you a bit about my experiences on the course and how it's prepared me for working life as a sign language interpreter. So the course has a range of modules that prepares you for working life as an interpreter, and there's events as well, such as the Deaf Studies and Interpreting Conference, which happens every year during Career Development Week, where a range of hearing and deaf professionals all gather here at the university along with the students, and we discuss a theme for that year. So for example, this year it was sign language recognition. And as a final year student, you actually have the opportunity to be part of the interpreting team, which is very supportive environment to be a part of. And it's a great opportunity to practice and enhance your skills as well and put them to the test. And so you'll be interpreting for a range of the guest speakers regards that topic, such as sign language recognition. And it's a really valuable experience to work alongside some qualified professional interpreters. There's also another event called IRIS, which happens twice a year, which are the IRIS seminars, where interpreting experts come in and do a presentation about a specific domain that interpreters work in. And again, as a final year interpreting student, you get the chance to practice your skills interpreting for these presenters and working alongside them and having that sort of professional relationship and getting a feel for what it's like to be a professional working interpreter. As well on the course, we have situated learning, which is another very valuable experience from my time on the course. It makes you feel like you're in a real life job, a real life situation that you are interpreting in. It feels like you're in that situation alone and puts it into perspective and how you're actually going to cope in that environment. We have a mock courtroom, we have a clinical skills lab, which is like a mock hospital ward, and a mock social work flat, and also a film studio where you can practice your translation skills as part of the site translation and translation agency modules, where you translate written text into BSL. And again, that's a very valuable sort of real life experience that you get to practice with. As well as that valuable experience, you also have the work placement that you do in final year as part of your portfolio for your dissertation, as part of the degree. And that is a brilliant experience to have. And for myself, I'm on work placement in London, working with a freelance registered sign language interpreter, who has been a great support for me and has exposed me to a lot of the domains that are available for interpreters, and is someone there that I can talk to and discuss about interpreting and dilemmas that I might have with myself, and has exposed me to domains such as religion, media, mental health, a range of domains, as well as theatre, arenas. So you get to see the full spectrum that interpreters can work in. As well as that, at the university, the lecturers are a great support to have as well, and do act as your supervisors once you achieve trainee sign language interpreter status, TSLI status, and you will receive one of these. And to do that, you get that possibility halfway through your final year, once completing the modules in first semester. If you successfully pass them, you can apply for trainee status and to go out and start doing actual interpreting assignments. And like I said, you have the support of the lecturers throughout the entire course and the supervisors in your final year, who you can go and talk to about interpreting jobs that you have or you're unsure if you can accept. But I do advise taking advantage of the one-to-one support you can get with lecturers, which you book via the online booking system. It's also important to mention how the modules have helped me in terms of successfully getting a job. Just a few weeks ago, I had a job interview for a big interpreting agency in London, and there was the bog standard interpreting questions that you have, and then there's a skills assessment so they can see what sort of skill level I'm at. So I had to do 2 assessments for that. One of them was I had to watch a BSL video and translate that into written English. And the modules that we do on the course help us prepare for that, such as site translation and translation agency. Then modules equipped me with the skills that I needed to do that assessment successfully. As well as that, I had to do a telephone interpreting scenario, which was a fake mock scenario, But again, the other modules that I've done throughout the course, such as simultaneous interpreting, consecutive interpreting, linguistic modules, all equipped me with the skills that I needed to do that assessment successfully. And it also, because of that, I was actually successful in achieving the job as an in-house interpreter, which I will be starting as of July once I've finished the degree and I will be moving to London. The modules also help you think about possible interpreting dilemmas that we might face in real life interpreting work, which, trust me, you do come across, and it helps you think about that in advance so that you are prepared for when you're going out there to work. So yeah, overall it's a really brilliant course that has prepared me for working life, and I am now a trainee sign language interpreter and doing assignments on a weekly basis. Thank you, bye bye.